Hello and welcome to today's broadcast. If you're joining us live, welcome. Please take a second if you're joining us on YouTube to hit that subscribe button. If you're joining us on Facebook, I always ask that you hit that like button and make sure you're set up for default notifications. So when we go live, you will be notified and you can jump in with us. And of course, for anyone joining us on the rebroadcast, welcome as well. We always appreciate you being here. Please take a second to leave me a comment. That way I know that you have stopped by. Today we are going to be talking about planning our day. And I'm going to share with you the planner that I use and how I really incorporate the system of planning to ensure that I am having a successful day and that my day is controlled by me and that I am not controlled by my day. So I did a little bit of this morning on my Instagram for our community, and I talked about having a mindset on Monday that doesn't include drama. And I believe that us controlling our mindset about how our week is going really does start in the planning process. So I'm going to share a little bit of what I do to make sure that I have the best day and week possible. So if you're joining us for the first time, my name is Diane. I'm the creator of the online course, Intermittent Fasting for Today's Aging Woman, as well as the online course and community, the Midlife Mindset Shift. We do a lot of this work in the Midlife Mindset Shift course. And so if you're wanting to get involved in any of our courses, all the information is available in the description box of either one of these videos. We do have our next intermittent fasting course starting on November 7th. So if you've been hanging out here for a while and you're ready to jump in with us, I would highly recommend jumping in on the November course. It will be the last one that we offer for 2020. So let's get into planning. I'm a huge fan of goal setting. I'm a huge fan of making sure that I have my mindset right about what it is that I want to accomplish, not only in my day, but my life as well. This is how I believe I have, been able to accomplish a lot of great things in my life. They didn't happen by chance, they happened by plan. And it really does start with how you get things from your mind onto paper. I start this process by creating a vision board. If you're in my Mindset Shift course, you know that that's the work that we do there as well. And if you're joining us from the Mindset Shift course, leave a comment in the comment section. Or if you're in my intermittent fasting course, put a comment there as well, because as a graduate of the intermittent fasting course, you get an invite to join the mindset course, and we'll be kicking off a new series in January. We do a lot of this work there. So I start with the vision board. I kind of brain dump what it is that I want to accomplish for myself. I get those into goals. I break down those goals by reverse engineering them and creating little action item steps. And then I put all of that into my planner and I break it down from like a year, down to a quarter, down to a month, down to the actual week, and then to the day. And that's really where my planner comes into play. So I use the Passion Planner. I put the link in the description box for you guys if you're interested or you're looking for a new planner. I have used this planner for probably the past decade or so, if they've even been around that long. However long they've been around, I've been using the Passion Planner. My son uses it for college. He uses the academic planner. My daughter uses this one right here, which is the daily planner. My husband uses it as well. So we are a Passion Planner family. What I love about this planner is it really does allow me to put my entire life in here and take it with me wherever I go, and has a really good system for how it is you want to break down your goals into everyday plans. So I talked today about diminishing the drama on Monday. A lot of us tend to have a Monday mindset that is full of drama and all of the things that we're dreading about our Monday. And I have created a system for myself on Sunday night that really does allow me to just skip all the drama of what Monday can bring, because I have a plan for how I'm going to win my day. And my routine really does start on Sunday night. So Sunday night is when I plan my successful Monday. It is just a mindset that I have that I'm going to start my Monday off great, and it happens in my planning process on Sunday night. So I start my day around 5:15. I get up, I get kind of myself oriented, and I get my daughter up and ready for her cross country practice that she has. I drop her off. I come home. I already have my workout planned for the day because I've planned that on Sunday night. I'll kind of show you a little bit. This is what my week looks like here. I'm not one of those like scrapbook type of planners. I am just here's the facts, here's the things I need to get done, and I just make it usable for me. And that, I think, is one of the biggest tips I like to give women when I'm coaching them on how to set their goals or how to, plan their day, is that you have to figure out what your personality is, and you have to create a system that is designed to meet you and your personality. Trying to create a system or a planning system or a goal setting system that is someone else's generally leaves us in the same situation like dieting or exercise, is that we do it for a little while when the excitement is there. And then when the excitement or the newness falls off, it just becomes a thing that we feel like we have to do. And so I really have created my own system for planning my day and my week that suits my personality. And that just happens to be me starting on Sunday. So I actually have a planner that starts on a Monday. So this is my Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Saturday, and then my Sunday. Because I like to start on a Sunday, I like to have a clean week starting off with my Monday. This book has my entire life history in it. So all of the things that I had on my schedule, all of the things that I accomplished, all of the things that I really had my mindset on for the year ends up being a nice little history book. And I save these so I can kind of go back and see what I was doing in that year. I'm going to show you a couple of key points of what I use in my planner to really help me stay on track with my goals and what it is that I want to do and accomplish in a day. In case you're interested, like I say, in getting a planner, I'll show you how I use this one. And everyone uses them differently. So again, it's a personality thing. So I really hate fudging with papers and shuffling papers around when I'm ready to get into my planner and do what it is that I want to do. So I section off a quarter at a time of my planner so that when I go into it and I'm this far into the year, I'm not messing with a bunch of pages to get to the month that we're actually on. So this is my month of October. I use a monthly type of calendaring system for big events that I know are going to happen, but maybe I haven't scheduled them down to a day or an hour yet. So anything that's big, like my kids' end of their quarter for their grading period, or when Logan has to move out of the dorms, or something big in our family, I use that on like the monthly area of any planner that I use. And then what I do is I just move those over into whatever the weekly spread is, and then I break them down into a day. One thing that I really have liked that I've used probably for the past 2 years when I'm planning my calendar system is my goal every year is to read 12 books. So what I do is when I find a book that I want to read and I have a month set aside that I'm going to read that book, I put the title of that book right at the top of that monthly page. And so that gives me the opportunity to plan 12 books in a 12-month period. And it also kind of gears me up to either check to see if I need to order the book or pull the book out if that's the month that I'm going to read it. So in October, I'm actually reading The Big Leap. I started it last month but didn't finish it, so I'm reading it for October. And then you can already see in November, I have my book already planned for November. That was December, and I already have my book planned for November as well. Titles are already in there. Don't have to stress about it. I've already ordered them. They're on the shelf. They're ready to go. I don't have to think about that anymore. Some other things that I do in my planner is I set up little sticky note systems, and I do this every single month. I spend a day. I'll probably do it in November because I'm going to be doing it with my goal setting course, where I just prepare my book for the year and I make it very, very systematic for every single month. So then again, when I go into plan, all that work and preparation is already done. It makes it really, really simple. Back in the day when I first started intermittent fasting, I used to track my fasting and my feasting schedule in my planner as well, which is really cool to go back and look at what I was doing back then. But now my fasting and my feasting schedule is just what I do, so I don't really have to track that anymore on my calendar. And then what I do is I just kind of use a color coordinated system. So I know, like, here's, let me see if I can do this mirrored. These right here are my workouts. I already have them scheduled out for the next 3 days. Today's workout was right here. Tuesday and Wednesday's workout is already written in, so I don't have to think about anything Tuesday and Wednesday morning. I just look on here. I know what I'm going to go do. I have personal time blocked out. I have consult calls with women that I'm personally coaching as a coach for them. I have those times all blocked out, and then I have just work time when we're going to have dinner, just so I kind of know what's going on with the rest of my family as well. And then over here, I just have my to-do list, and I put those on sticky notes as well in case they change. My planner doesn't become a big mess. I just change out sticky notes and then to-do items that I have to do here as well. And then another thing that I've done that's really helped me not be stressed out about a planner and a bunch of pages is I paperclip the month as well. So you'll see I can easily flip from my November to my December pages because the month's pages are paper clipped as well. And so if I have to put something on there for the month, something that I know that's going to come up, I just write it on there. I can quickly flip back and forth, and it's really easy for me to manage those big items that I haven't broken down into a specific week or a specific day yet. And that really has helped me stay very organized and on track with the goals that I have for myself. What I want to show you guys, which I'm really excited about, are some of the new planners that have come out for 2021. So you can see them here in case you're interested. You can go to the website and you can, it'll be a little bit more familiar to you. One of the new ones in the planner that I'm using for next year has a spiral bind on it, which I'm really excited about because I like a large planner, and this one tends to take up a bunch of room on my desktop. And so what I'm hoping with this one is that I can just fold it back and just, have a half a week at a time on my desk and not have to have my desk, so consumed by a planner. So I'm really excited about that. Not 100% sure I'm in love with this yet, but I'm going to use it for the year because that's what I just committed to, and I'm going to start getting this set up. I've got my tabs already set up in there, and I'm going through and just kind of preparing it with the systems that I already have in place. So I'm tabbing it right up here for the books that I'm going to start reading in 2021 when I figure out what those are. And I'm going to be doing this setup with my goal setting group in November. So all my girls in there will be setting up our planners together. A couple of the other ones I wanted to show you guys that are new for 2021 as well is this new one right here. It's really colorful. It's really pretty, very personality based on this one. It has a hard cover on it, where these are more of a soft cover. So this is, I think, their first hardcover planner that they have created, and I like it a lot. Just not one that I'm going to be using for 2021. So this one's really cool. This would be the medium-size planner. This is the large planner, so you can kind of see the size difference there as well. And then they also have this, I think it's called a rose gold or ruby gold. This is a really metallic-y kind of cover. Again, this is the large version and has the soft back as well. All of these come in either a Sunday or a Monday start date. So if you're like me and you like a clean day when you're sitting down to, or clean week when you're sitting down to plan your week on a Sunday night, you'd want a Monday start day. If you actually start your week on a Sunday, then you have the option to pick the Sunday start day as well. And then there's also this beautiful blue one as well. And I think they also have a forest green, but I already sent that out to someone. So this one, and this one right here are all gifts that I'm sending out to some of my students. So if you're on my list to get one, guess what? It's coming in the mail soon. And then you can also pick, these are extra, these monthly tabs. You can get them to kind of color coordinate with your planner as well. So this is the black one for the black. And then these are like a rainbow color for the blue one I picked. And then these are just a peachy sunrise to go with the more pink version of the planner. So I absolutely love it. I credit a lot of the success that I have in my week, in my month, in my day to the fact that I have a system of planning how I want my day to go, and I don't let my day run away without having some way to go back and see what it is that I have set up for myself. So if you find yourself feeling stressed out, or maybe like you're not accomplishing the goals that you're hoping to accomplish, even if it's just fasting long, feasting well, and training smart, maybe you don't have a whole lot going on in your life. It is really fun to just have something, a record to go back to see what it is you had going on in your life in any particular year. So I really like that. And I love the fact that this is just pretty and it's just a nice accessory to have kind of go along with you as well. One of the other cool things about this, I'll show you guys really quick and then I'll get to some questions and comments, are they have blank pages in the back as well. So I tend to use these pages like if I'm listening to a podcast, or maybe I'm taking some notes from a book I'm reading, and I tab those off as well so I can kind of see the different sections of where I'm taking notes in the back of my planner. And I also like the fact that they have blank pages, because what I do is I put like my daughter's school schedule on the back, so I don't have to, run to the computer and, check anything when we're trying to figure out what to do with her schedule. I have it right there in my planner. I take it with me everywhere I go. And then I also have some fasting like PDFs I've printed and I put in here as well. I have those right here, like a fasting schedule that I track. So it's really, really easy to create a system that will work for you based on what it is you have set up for yourself and the goals that you have for yourself. So like I said, I put a link in the description box if you're interested in grabbing one. And then what I think I'll do is I'll put in my weekly email that goes out, and I'm going to create a blog post for you guys as well with all of this information, so you have a one-stop shop. If you're looking to create a system of being successful in 2021 and you're in the market for a new planner, I highly, highly, highly recommend the Passion Planner. Like I said, my entire family uses it. Most of the students in my courses use them as well, and we really have found them to be really easy to use and super fun to incorporate in our life as well. So you want to make sure you get on my email list. For sure, I put the link in there. If you're not on my email list, I send a lot of this information through there as well. And this little planner right here is an extra one that I bought, and I will be giving it away to one lucky member of my November Intermittent Fasting for Today's Aging Woman course. So if you haven't signed up yet, you want to make sure you get signed up for the course, because one lucky lady in the November course will be getting this Passion Planner for the 2021 calendar year as well. So I'd love to have you guys be on that list of possible recipients of an amazing planner. Tracy, good to have you with us. Julie, hello, October 2020 class, loving and learning. Awesome, girlfriend. And as someone who's intermittent fasting, especially, incorporating some new lifestyle changes, tracking your progress is key to your success. So make sure that you have some sort of journal process, or you're tracking your fasting days and when you're breaking your fast to feast, and keeping a record of what works for you and what doesn't work for you. And I always say those are gold mines to have. Those records of success and finding out what's working for you will be the thing that you can lean into if life pulls you off track and you need to get yourself back. It's really great to see like, oh, it only took me X amount of days to get to the point where I was feeling great. And that's where a planner like this can really come in handy, because you can just journal your progress. And you just go right back to that record, and you'll be able to remind yourself of how easy it is. Catherine, I think it is, August 2020, IF grad. It's good to have you back with us, girlfriend. Hopefully you have a system for tracking your success as well. Eloise, I can only say a little bit because I'm at the dentist, but hello everyone, and please follow the plan. It works. Happy fasting and feasting. Eloise, do me a favor. Make sure you get you ask your hygienist how your dental hygiene is. A lot of us who are fasting long and feasting well have been going to the dentist on our regular appointments, and our dental hygienists have been amazed at the quality of our dental health care, and the fact that we're actually reversing some problematic areas that we had just because of aging, and the fact that fasting long and feasting well is actually helping us improve our dental hygiene as well. I know I had some areas back here that were having some problems with just the fact that it was hard to reach back here with brushing. I've never had my wisdom teeth removed, and fasting has really helped improve that as well. So keep an eye out for that, and ask your hygienist if you notice any differences. It'd be great to hear what she says. Tracy, I love that planner. Awesome. It is the best. Denise, August 2020 grad. Cindy, hello, March 2020 mindset class. Finally got my Passion Planner. It's such an awesome tool. Super excited about today and forward using this handy planner. Yeah, for sure. And in our November course, in our Thursday live community coaching calls, I'm going to go a little bit more into depth of how I set up my planner and the tools that I use to make it really easy and fun to get into. And I think that's key too, is when you figure out what your personality is and what maybe where your creative outlet is, or how you structure your week and how that empowers you to really stick to what you say you want for yourself. When you get that routine down, it is absolutely amazing what you can accomplish in just a quick 12-month time span. And then to be able to go back and see your progress is absolutely super, super fun to do and super encouraging for the next year. Robin, definitely will order. Can I jump into the midlife mindset? Robin, are you a graduate of the intermittent fasting course, I'm assuming? If you're a graduate of the intermittent fasting course, email me at dianeparmfitness@gmail.com. We are closed down for the last quarter, but I never want to cut anyone off if you're hoping to get to that next level of success with us. So just email me and I'll send you the link, and then we'll figure it out from there. Mara, hello class of April 2019, needing a reset, jumping back on the wagon. Awesome, girlfriend, jump on the bandwagon today, right? Get back on that wagon of looking and feeling your best. And it just takes one decision that you're going to get back on it. You start a fast, you feast well, and then you rinse and repeat until you get back into that routine for yourself as well. I would highly encourage getting yourself a planner, making sure you're tracking your progress. The other great thing about tracking even lifestyle changes in a planner like this, and writing, logging your fast and how many hours you fast and what it is when you feasted on, and putting it in here and tracking your water, all of those kind of things, is that it gives you that like reward system, right? You get to see how great you're doing on paper. And oftentimes we don't get those attaboys anywhere. And so that's a great way to reward yourself as well, when you can go back and go, okay, I said I was going to do this, and look, I actually did it, because you documented on a piece of paper. I do that a lot with my training goals that I have for myself. I log them on here. So I log, what I did during my workouts, and then I can go back and go, yeah, I did that thing that I said I was going to do. And it is a great way to have a built-in reward system for yourself as well. Teresa, I know you love your planner, girlfriend, and you just got your 2021. So we'll get to setting that up in November in our Midlife Mindset Shift, of course. Okay, Robin, just email me, and I'll send you the link to how you can jump in with us. We just started the Midlife Mindset Shift course itself. We'll do the goal setting course in November, and then we do a really fun declutter, which would be fun for the end of the year and putting all the holiday stuff away. So just email me. I'll send you everything that you need to know. And then Sheila, 2019 grad. It's snowing in Wisconsin. I'm so sorry. Unless, of course, you like snow. I would probably be happy with a day or two of snow, but a whole winter of snow, not happening for this girl. So hopefully you're inside and you're warm and you're making yourself a nice cup of coffee or something. And then Mara, I'll email you too. I'm a grad. Awesome. Email me, you guys. The Mindset Shift course is amazing. We usually do it on a 6-month time frame, but right now, since we're ending the year, I want to start clean with everyone. So we're just going to close out this last 3 months. And the students that are with us in this Midlife Mindset Shift course, and they've gone through it several months, it's the same 3 courses on repeat. Every time they go through this series of courses, they get so much more out of it. And oftentimes we're starting over with new things all the time, and we never get the full benefit of the one thing that we already started. And so we have designed the Midlife Mindset Shift course to be on repeat, the same women together for a designated period of time, and we have accomplished some amazing goals in that course. And it's been super fun to watch all of us together just grow as a community. So it's a great place to be. Sheila, don't worry about misspelling my name, girlfriend. I get it. It's probably on autocorrect, so don't worry about it. And I'm the queen of typos, so I never ever worry about those kind of things, but thank you for saying that as well. Okay, so with that being said, if you're looking for a planner, the Passion Planner is the one that I have been using for years. My entire family uses it. A lot of my students use it. We love it. Simple system, and it's an entire year of a planner for under $40. Like, that is super hard to find today. You can add on the tabs, which I highly recommend. It makes it super, super fun. And they also have sticker books and really cool like markers. The other thing I'll say about this planner that I really love is that the pages don't leak through. So even when I am highlighting and writing with a marker, and I'll show you guys like this week's thing that I have here. So all of this highlighting and all of these markers that I use on here, you can see they don't bleed through the other side, which again is really hard to find. You can see I'm already starting to set up my next week with appointments that I have in the books, but nothing bleeds through, which is, again, really hard to find in any kind of planner paper these days. And so there's everything about this that I absolutely love. And it's personality driven. You can make it as, you know, black and white as you want. You can make it as colorful as you want. You can actually make it a memory type of book, and you can put pictures in it. And with they just released a digital one as well. You can actually pull pictures from your photo album on your electronic device and actually make like a memory page, which I think is awesome as well. So endless opportunities to not only be successful, but also be creative. And I love all of it. And it is super fun to carry around with you. So you can always have your planner with you so you can schedule as you go. Okay, so I'm going to let you guys go. I just wanted to make sure that I did a quick video for you guys on the planner that I use. I get a lot of questions about it. I talked about it this morning. My IG DMs lit up. So I figured I would kind of display it here. Like I said, I will make a blog post for you guys. And I will also send information out on my email list as well. So make sure you get on that, and I'll include links of everything that you can do to be successful. And like I said, if you're a graduate of my intermittent fasting course and you want to get into the midlife mindset shift course, we go a little bit deeper into how to break down our goals and how to get them in our planner. Just email me and I'll see what I can do to get you guys in for this last quarter. Have a great Monday, you guys. I've had an awesome Monday already. I followed everything that I wrote down on my planner today. I'm feeling very successful. I have a great week planned out for myself, and I pray that you guys have the same thing. I'll see you guys back here on Wednesday at 3 p.m. Central Standard Time. And if you want to join me tomorrow at 8:15 on my Instagram channel, I'll be talking about how to improve your sleep. So I'll give some tips and tricks on that tomorrow morning as well. And then remember, our next Intermittent Fasting for Today's Aging Woman course starts on November 7th. I will start officially emailing out the invites in probably about a week. So if you're on my email list, don't worry. I will email you enough times to make sure that I get you in the class with us, because again, it will be the last one for 2020. Have a great day, you guys. Thanks for spending time with me. I'll see you guys on Wednesday.